Hi. So, just as we begin, let me just tell you that this is my first video blog. So, I must apologize if this uh, you know way of presenting this video blog is boring or is not fascinating. But then I'm just here to share the views. Uh, on why I chose Honda Elevate as my next car. Taking around the Honda Elevate. Honda Elevate. So Honda Elevate now comes with the 360-degree view option. You can see exactly how the 360-degree view looks like. So selecting a car, goes through a multiple phases wherein we check out on quite a lot of YouTube reviews and check on the car specs and of course go through the test drives and take family feedbacks. These are the phases where you go through before you select your next ride. So similarly, there were a couple of parameters what I had to consider, before choosing my next drive for my family. One was it need to be a petrol engine, and then was looking for SUV. As we all know, right now India has gotten into a fascination where most of people are looking out for those entry level SUV, mid SUV, and then of course the full fledged SUVs. So these were the parameter what I had to consider before choosing my next drive. So with these mentioned car, they sit in that mid SUV 1500 cc engine segment. And to go with Toyota and Suzuki, they do offer naturally aspirated petrol engine, and they do have hybrid option as well, mild and strong. That's what they call it. And when you go to the Kia and Hyundai, that is Seltos and Creta, that is where the maximum powertrain options comes up with, be it diesel, petrol naturally aspirated, petrol turbo. You also have EV, and when you go to Honda, you only have the natural aspirated engine. This video, I'll get to the point where I actually chose why I chose Honda Elevate among all these options which were available in the market. Um, as process, when you look at all the YouTube reviews, people talked about the Kia Seltos and the Hyundai Creta coming up with quite a lot of features, which other cars or Honda specifically is missing out. While it is true, Kia Seltos and Hyundai Creta comes up with quite a lot of features, but we need to look into the variants these manufacturers offer, and comes the spec or the feature associated with those variant. Honda Elevate I picked up was VXMT. That is basically a manual transmission, and it is supposed to be the top end model what Honda offers. And as such, Honda offers only about 7 variant, I guess, three in automatic, and probably four in manual transmission. That's about it. But if I were to compare the Honda Elevate VX MT to the other mid SUVs, what we have got in offer in the market. Uh, in Kia Seltos, it is HTX variant. In Hyundai Creta, it is SX variant. In Hyrider, that is Toyota Hyrider, we have VMT. And then in Suzuki Grand Vitara, it is the Alpha variant. So basically, these variants are the one which are really comparable to each other with Honda Elevate VX MT. Now that we have got the variants to be compared, uh, you know, the reason I mentioned all these variants is when you look at quite a lot of YouTube reviews, people often emphasize on having ventilated seat, which Honda lacks. uh, their top end model doesn't come up with a ventilated seat, and there are quite a lot of reviews where when they've gone about and said that Kia or the Hyundai Creta offers ventilated seat, but the variant what I mentioned over here, none of them offers a ventilated seat, none, even including Honda, uh, or be it any other manufacturer with the variants what I've talked about, right? uh, the the one of the major offering which other manufacturers have got in this variant is the panoramic sunroof. Yes, Honda doesn't have the panoramic sunroof. It just comes up with a very simple, a single sunroof, and that's about it. uh, it's up to people's choice. So, I do agree. Having a panoramic sunroof gives you a very a kind of a good aesthetic, but it's up to the people if it is a deal breaker when you are really selecting the car. When you look at the spec, all these variants offer naturally aspirated 1500cc, as I've mentioned before. So if you were to go for turbo options in Creta or the Seltos, that is Kia Seltos and Hyundai Creta, you need to go to the top end variant. That is where you would get all your ventilated seats and rest of the other features and things like that. In the top end, in Creta and Seltos, it crosses way about 22 to 23 lakhs Bangalore on road price. And if you were to compare that top end with Honda top end, you have got a drastic price difference of 4 to 5 lakhs on road price. And that's exactly why I'm saying do not compare the top end model of each manufacturer, because the offering in Kia and Hyundai, no doubt they have got quite a lot of features, but that comes with a price, right? So you need to look into the price range as well. And now when you look at Honda VX MT, it is priced around 18 lakh 40,000 on road, and all these variant what I've mentioned are pretty much in the similar range of 18.5 to 18 19. It's in the similar range, whereas I think Toyota Hyrider VMT comes at 19.54 pricing on road. It's quite expensive by a lakh as compared to the other manufacturers. uh, Now, I didn't mention about Volkswagen Taygun and Skoda Kushaq. The reason being is they offer a turbo engine, turbo spec, which has got the same power as a 1500cc, but these two offer a 1000cc turbo engine at pretty much the similar price range, and they have got 3 cylinders. So I'm not a big auto enthusiast, but there is a basic thing that you have 4-cylinder engine, which is more balanced than a 3-cylinder engine. I, I mean, let's not get into technicals, but that's the basic, let's say, just a thumb rule that a 4-cylinder just fares better than a 3-cylinder engine. So Volkswagen Taygun and Skoda Kushaq comes with a 1000 cc 3-cylinder turbo engine at the same price range of 18 to 19 lakh, which is comparable to the variants what I've mentioned. Now, do they offer 1500 cc? Yes, they do offer 1500 cc. That had with turbo. They don't have naturally aspirated with turbo, but their price range again goes to 22 to 23 lakhs. So this, not that 23. Look, you I mean, again, it's your choice. You're making the call that what version or what variant or what manufacturer, matter of fact, you would want to go with. But in my personal opinion, if I were to shell out anywhere between 22 to 23 lakhs, I would have gone for a 2 liter, that is 2000 cc engine, uh, uh, a Tata Safari maybe, or a Tata Harrier, which is a full-fledged SUV. So a mid SUV costing that much, was a no-go for me. Absolutely no go for me. Simple brainer, right? At least for me. I mean, I don't know. Many people would debate and say, hey, this is not the right approach. But to be honest, you need to look into the pricing as well, what we have got. So that was one. And in terms of features, now comes to the features where everything was pretty much same spec. So Honda, no, Honda being Honda's naturally aspirated 1.5 engine iVTEC has been there since long time. It's most reliable engine. People vouch for it. People who have held that car for 10 to 15 years still say, hey, I haven't got a single issue on that engine. And maybe Honda was so superior back then that their engine is still running, man. So they have not, there was no need for them to change or something like that. It might, you might feel that, oh, it might be outdated, but hey, look, we have got E20, just a bonus. We've got E20 petrol coming in now, and as per Honda, their engine was capable to handle E20 engine from 2009. So imagine, you know, the kind of engine what they have got on their hand since then, right? So this was something I kind of summarized and looked into Honda Elevate, that Honda Elevate, uh, you know, uh, when you look at the pricing and the spec, what it has got makes sense. I could hold on to that, extra amount to shell out, rather do something else with it. And Honda Elevate comes up with ADAS features. I know the ADAS feature is basically a camera based ADAS in Honda Elevate, as compared to the other ADAS system. But then, at the price range of the variants what I've spoken, none of them offer ADAS. ADAS again is available only in top spec of the other manufacturers, uh, which goes to 22 and 23 lakhs on road price range. But Honda Elevate sits at 18.4 on road price, and that kind of give me a value for money, a reliable engine, no nonsense car. Then why not go for it? that's how basically I kind of settled onto Honda Elevate, having gone through all the phases of you know, be it looking into the reviews and looking at the spec, test riding, and things like that. Okay, just to apologize, I think I got the version of my Honda Elevate wrong. As I said, it's been my first video blog, and so I can mess it up. And it's actually ZX MT. So that's the top end model of Honda. Just to summarize on you know, a couple of things when I've been going through the YouTube reviews where they mention that Honda Elevate doesn't come with 360-degree view, but it does come now. So you can talk to the dealer, get it upgraded to your 360-degree view. And it also offers the new Alpha Bold grill format. Looks very aggressive. So you can again talk to the dealer, and you know, if you feel the old format grill is good enough for you, it's absolutely fine. But then I found that this new grill format was bit you know, kind of gave that aggressive look for a SUV. So I just went with that new grill format. And then you also get ambient light, but I'm not a big fan of ambient light, and it is just there. I mean, the dealer just said that it's a free upgrade, so I was okay with it. um, that's the you know, quite a little bit of features, you know, Honda is offering you on you know, ZX MT, the top end. Of course, you know, safety plays a major role in selection these days, especially with you know, the NCAP ratings which vehicles are tested for. If you look at Honda Elevate, the Japan NCAP, you could consider it to be on par with the global NCAP. Is rated at 5. Now, I do not want to comment upon the rest of the other vehicles in cap rating. You can Google up yourself for the variants what we have discussed. Uh, the reason being is, if I get into the rating, it would kind of feel I'm spreading out negativity, but no, that's not the point. But yeah, just sticking to Honda Elevate, it has got a JN cap of 5, so it's pretty safe enough. And there you go, one more reason for you know, picking up Honda Elevate. So to wrap up, I would rather say that you know, these are the couple of things what made me look into Honda Elevate, and you know, believe that it is worth the money what I'm going to pay for. And then I don't say it's a perfect mid level SUV. You know, people say it misses out on turbo option. People would have given more money for turbo option. Yes, I do agree. You know, turbo engines are fun to ride, but then you know, when you really consider family, it is more of safe riding than fun riding, at least for me. And so all just you know, these boxes kind of ticked in to make a choice of Honda Elevate. And then coming, I've driven it around for 800 kilometers now. I'm done with my first service. There are a couple of things where it could have improved. One being definitely you know, the under thigh support. uh, People who are much taller than me, I'm at 5'6", so much taller than me, have complained. I, being at 5'6" itself, find kind of lacking the under thigh support. So I do agree on that. And about the noise level inside the cabin, um, personally for me, I don't know, I wouldn't felt much of noise. But yes, when I test rode CVT, I did find it making more revs, so there was quite a lot of noise levels. But manual for me has worked out, and I didn't find much of difference or a deal breaker with when it comes to the inside cabin noise level. Um, Maybe let me look into it on a longer side, and I think there are quite a lot of YouTube reviews and people who have owned Honda Elevate for some time now, coming up with a kind of a make around to reduce the noise level. Personally, no, I haven't really felt you know so much of noise inside cabin. It's just been manageable. Anyway, so wrapping up, these are the couple of choices which led me to make a choice of Honda Elevate. Um, yeah, I would try and keep posting up more videos going in future related to Honda Elevate. If you have any questions, I mean, I don't know, I'm not a full-time video blogger, but yes, I would definitely look out for some couple of comments coming through, and try and make videos answering those comments, for people who are looking out for the mid SUV section, and which would help them make a better choice. Not just this, could be anything else, but yeah. Thank you for watching.